Hi, for those of you that missed our announcements, I have just a slew of things to say to you. So sit tight and get ready for some great information that you need to know. So first off, we want to let you know about the seminar tracks. There's 5 tracks that we want to promote for you, and you can find them in your booklet right here on page 14. And also in the seminar notebook, we'll have the times and the dates. But we wanted to highlight the Women and Incarnation, the Experimental Orientation, Life in a Slum, Living Simply for Just Giving, Gaining Access to the Pond, Advocacy and Missions, and last but not least, What It Takes to Transform Your City. So look for those, and you should go to those seminars. It'd be great. The next thing we have is mentor meetups, and we have a lot of people that have really made the issue of urban poverty central in their lives and their vocations. So they want to meet with you. So if you'd like to meet up with them, there's going to be sign-up sheets in the back of our room, America Center 221, and you can have just more time with them to hear their perspective and how they're living that out. The slots are 30 to 45 minutes, and you'll leave your name and phone number, and you will meet outside of 221 at the scheduled time, unless you're otherwise notified. The next thing is Encounter St. Louis. So we're here in St. Louis, and we have an opportunity to go on a prayer walk and look around St. Louis and get a chance to experience this city. So you can learn about its history and how the church is caring for people living in urban poverty. There's 4 times, and there's space for 50 people in each one, so you should sign up quickly. You'll meet in front of this room a few minutes before, and it's on December 28th, 29th, and 30th, and those times are all from 12:30 to 3 o'clock. And also on the 29th, there's a time slot from 3:30 to 5, and lunch will be included as a part of the tour. The prayer room is room 200, right across the way, and it's just a space to reflect. There's different prayer resources for you there, and information about lament is also in the guidebook, so you can take a look at that. And if you do need prayer ministry, we want to encourage you to go to room 130. There's also, for those of you that are artists out there, we have another way to respond and reflect, and we're going to do a guerrilla art fair. And so if you would like to participate in that and want to express your reflections and your thoughts and your feelings through art, you can do that in the prayer room. So again, that's room 200 right across the way from our meeting space. And it's just a great way to really connect with the more creative side of you. And there will be a display outside of our room. And so it's a great way to tell other participants of Urbana kind of what we're experiencing and learning together in our track. And so we'd love to have you be featured and be a part of that. And Ivan and Beth, who are a part of the track, will be heading that up. So also in the Urbana store, we have a world market. And it's a great place to get items that are slave-free from around the world. And so you can go to the store for that. You can buy gifts and take a look in the bookstore. If you have questions, we have a person that's part of the track. His name is Josiah, and he's with Biza Threads, and they will have items at the World Market. Also, there's a way that we want to help you engage in the experience of urban poverty around the world. We have water jugs, and this is also in partnership with World Vision, and there are nearly 1 billion people that don't have access to clean water around the world, and there's 4 billion hours are spent in Africa alone on just getting water that's drinkable and usable, and actually some of it's not even usable, drinkable. And they have to clean it, and it goes through a process. But we want to invite you to interact, and we're going to have water jug stations all around on the 2nd floor, and we want you to carry a water jug with you from one side of the America Center to the other as you're walking to your different things. And take this time to reflect and pray about the issue of usable water as you carry these jugs around. And it's just a way to engage in the experience of people around the world. Another way that we want to invite you into an experience that will hopefully shape us is through bucket showers. Now, we have 300 buckets available for use over the course of Urbana, and we want you to invite you to do these bucket showers in your room with cold water as a way to really help us engage. And the average North American uses between 70 and 100 gallons of water per day, which is much higher than the rest of the world. And so we want to use this time to really pray and for people around the world that don't have usable water readily available to them. And we really hope that as you do this, you can also invite your roommates and the people that you're living with to participate in this experience with you. And so what you're going to need to do is pick up a bucket, and you're going to put down $5 to pay for the bucket, which you'll receive when you return it. And it'll be after the main session tonight and also the main session tomorrow, which is the 28th, I believe. And you could do that also at the track office, which is right outside of our room 221. Yeah, so if you have questions, you can please feel free to ask us about that. Also, we want to let you know about exhibitors. We have partnering organizations who will have exhibits this year in the exhibition hall. We have InterVarsity's Global Urban Trek booth, which is number 623. InterVarsity's Urban Project booth, which is number 622. The Shack booth, which is 1025, which has servant partners, interchange, and also servants to Asia's urban poor. And also, if you're interested in furthering your education and want to get a master's degree, we have an MA in Transformational Urban Leadership at Azusa Pacific University, which is booth 1023. So I know that was a lot of information. If you have any questions or things like that, you can also call the Urban Poverty Track phone number, which is area code 608-327-9623. Add that to your phone, and you can call or text us with any questions. We're so glad you're here, and we'll see you at the next session. Thank you. Bye.